I'm Vane and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to dress up in outfits inspired by different characters. So from movies or TV shows, I get a lot of inspiration from different characters, and I wanted to share some of my favorite characters who I think have some of the best styles ever. And even though I may not own exact items that they wear, I tried my best to get the essence of the characters, and I mixed up some of their looks. So some of the characters have different outfits they wear throughout their shows and movies. I kind of blended a bunch of ideas together, and that was a lot of fun. I really like how the outfits turned out. So let's get on to the first outfit. The first character I'm going to recreate a look for is Nana Osaki from the anime and manga Nana. So Nana has a very edgy alternative style. She's heavily inspired by Vivienne Westwood and punk subculture. I like the anime. I actually haven't finished it. I am currently watching it with my sister, but I really like it. But the main reason I'm doing this character is because I have gotten compared to her over 20 times in my replies and comments on TikTok and Instagram, and even here on YouTube. So I thought I would just try and look like Nana. So Nana has a pretty close style to mine, I'll admit. She wears chokers, she wears the Vivienne Westwood jewelry, corset tops, animal print plaid, ripped tights, fishnets, rings and hats, ties, a lot of things that are very punk. And she has signature black curtain bangs. I don't have a haircut like her, but it still makes me look like her, which isn't a bad thing. So this outfit is honestly pretty close to something that Nana actually wears. And I'm actually wearing the top that I wore with this look. I combined it with a red plaid skirt. And some knee-high fishnet socks. And I accessorized with this choker with a chain, 2 little bracelets, and some rings. Some random silver rings. One that's like a spine, and the rest are just random. I actually wore them upside down to not have some of the designs show. One of the most important aspects of the outfit is my faux leopard print coat. It's really puffy. It was something I found at the thrift store for like $12, and it was a really good find. And it's the warmest coat I wear in the winter time. Oh, and then I just wore these knee-high pleather boots with a round toe, bit of a platform to it. Let's see how good of a job I did with that. I did a pretty good job of recreating Nana's vibe. I mean, that's pretty much a cosplay I did. The rest aren't going to be like that. They're going to be just like inspired. So the next outfit is inspired by the character Jack Ferry from the movie Velvet Goldmine. This is one of my favorite movies. I love everything about it. I love the music, I love the style, I love the actors. I just love everything about it, and I love how gay it is. And Jack Ferry is my favorite character. And honestly, Jack's been a style icon for me for over 10 years now, since I've watched the movie. And for some reason, I've never tried to dress like them before. And I felt really good in this outfit that I came up with. So like I said earlier, the outfit's kind of like a mishmash of the different outfits that Jack wears in the movie. I wore my new 90s crushed velvet dress because I wanted something with a low neckline, because Jack wears both crushed velvet, like pearls, then in other scenes has a hat with a trench coat, PVC trench coat, and like a scarf. And then one of the most important aspects is the pin slash earring, the green little charm. I actually just used this little earring that is from my sister's cosplay of Alexander Ashford from Resident Evil Code Veronica. The most random things, but you gotta get creative. I wore this hat to be just like the opening of the film. I layered with this little sheer scarf around my neck. I wore a mood ring, some black pearls, some tights, fishnet tights, and then again to recreate the opening title sequence of the movie, this black PVC trench coat. Since the movie's fashion is heavily inspired by the 70s, it's supposed to take place in the 70s, I wore these platform demonias because I thought they would really fit the vibe. I think this is actually my favorite look of the video, and I should honestly wear this and look like this. I don't know, it just works for me. I hope you enjoy the outfit. Let's see how it turned out. Okay, the next movie I'm getting inspiration from is the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the main character I'm going to be inspired by is Columbia, but it's kind of, the outfit's kind of a blend of like any of the characters, honestly, like Frankenfurter, Magenta. You've seen this before and you will keep seeing it because it's such a versatile piece. It's my black corset, and I paired it with these pleather shorts. I don't know if I mentioned this, but some of these outfits I changed up the colors to be more goth, you know, to fit my vibe better. That's part of the challenge, is recreating these outfits but in a goth way. And then I have a spike choker, fishnet tights, fishnet arm warmers, to kind of recreate the last look that everyone wears with the, you know, the corset. This is what this outfit kind of is, and it's kind of like the outfit that she wears in the beginning. The only thing is I don't have anything that flashy, so like the sequins and all that. One thing I love about Columbia is her makeup. Again, kind of similar to like Jack Fairy look. I don't know, something about the eyebrows and the hair. It's perfection. Unfortunately, I do not have a feather boa, but I have this fuzzy scarf that I wore to replace that. I like how it looks. It's not quite as fabulous as a boa, but I don't like to go out and buy things for my videos. I like to use what I already own. As for shoes, these little Mary Janes, to try and recreate her little tap shoes. Just like the movie, it's a little bit of a risque outfit, but can't do anything less for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So here's the outfit. Okay, the next character is Trinity from The Matrix. So unfortunately, I do not own a lot of PVC and leather clothing, but I have enough to fulfill the vibe of Trinity, And this is another character I've been compared to, which is such a huge compliment. I love Carrie-Anne Moss in a gay way, but also she's beautiful, so it's a big compliment. So since I do not have any leather tops, I just wore a plain black tank top, because Trinity in the first movie has like a leather tank top type of shirt. I wish I owned it. It's really cool. Some more styles that she wears. She does wear some like dresses. She mostly wears PVC. She has some like a corset type top, but my main inspiration is from the first movie, so it's kind of more basic. I'm not lucky enough to own the cool things that she does. I would own them. I don't know where to get that stuff. I also probably couldn't afford it. That's fine. In order to do the Matrix, you have to have some cool shades. I have some leather pants, not the shiniest, but good enough. Plain black belt. And of course, to fit the 90s cool vibe of the Matrix, this long, real leather, this long black trench coat. Oh, it's really long, sounds too big. It's my sister, she wears it again for a cosplay of Albert Wesker from Resident Evil. We have a lot of cosplay clothing, and I have a lot of fun using those pieces to style different things. Why not, since it's pretty much only worn for the cosplay. And then I finished the look off with these knee-high boots, the same ones I used for Nana. This look is pretty simple, but at the same time, no one's gonna wear this out. You're gonna look like you belong in the late 90s. I don't mind that vibe. This is too hot for me to wear right now. Maybe at a goth club one day. But for now, it's just for this video. So let's see how this outfit turned out. Character is from a TV show. One of my favorite characters from Buffy the Vampire Slayer is Drusilla, and I love Spike and Drusilla. They're like the best part of the show to me. But of course, I love everybody, mostly. Something about Drusilla, just her outfit, everything about her is perfection. I love her very 90s goth style. Obviously, my favorite style is 90s goth. She seems to favor red, but she's also worn white dresses, and then she's also worn like very regal black dresses, but then more contemporary pieces like fur trimmed jackets or cardigans. So I have this little top that's it's a very 90s cut. Kind of has like a corset shape to it, but it's just a tank top with these cool designs on them. I also have a couple more of these in red, but I've styled that before for Drusilla, and I might make an entire video just for Buffy the Vampire Slayer characters, so I'll probably make a different outfit in that one. Anyway, I wore this black little necklace. I accessorized with a little scarf, just like I did for Jack Fairy, because I love the scarf that she's wearing in this image. I wore this faux fur trimmed cardigan. It's very long. The only problem is my mother got a puppy a few years ago, and he peed on their couch, and I sat on the couch with this cardigan, and then I was like, oh no, and then I brought it home, put it in the wash, and accidentally dried it. So I destroyed the faux fur trimming on this probably from the 2000s cardigan. Still wearable, but not as beautiful as it could be, unfortunately. But it's okay. I'll live. I paired everything with this 90s black velvet skirt with a slit. It's so beautiful. I love it. And then these shoes, these closed-toed shoes, heels, with red on the inside, but you can't tell that when I wear them. But I just went in my sister's room and borrowed these. I wish I could do some of her other looks, because Honestly, I need to own every piece of clothing that she's ever worn in the show. I love everything. But this is what I can do for now, so let's see how it turned out. My next outfit inspired by a character is American Horror Story, Season 5, and it's the character Sally, played by Sarah Paulson. Season 5 is my personal favorite season. I love it because it's vampires, my favorite things ever. The soundtrack is the best soundtrack of any show I've ever seen because it's full of goth songs. So back when that season came out, I loved it, and it's the only season that I own on DVD and have rewatched maybe over 4 times. I need to rewatch it again, to be honest. But anyway, so I really, really love Sally's style. She died in the 90s, so all her outfits are from the 90s. She's a very 90s grunge, and I don't like saying the word that her outfit, her style is also inspired by. It's Courtney Love, but I don't like the name of the style, so I won't say it. Basically just 90s grunge, but from like the band Hole. So I wore this dress. It's genuine 90s, all that jazz. This dress, it's a short dress, it's crushed velvet, crushed black velvet. So in the show, Sally has a purple crushed velvet dress, I think, and I don't own that. But then she also wears like really frilly dresses, which I wish I owned. I love those kinds of dresses. To accessorize, I wore this black velvet choker with a little cross, some ripped black tights, this coat, because I was going to wear the coat I wore for Nana, but it was a little too puffy and I wanted to have a different vibe, so I wore this coat that I don't know if I like how it looks with the outfit. It's a very underwhelming outfit, I'm sorry, but I should include it anyway, because like I said, not everything can be a success when I don't go out and buy new pieces. The challenge is to use what I already own. So this coat, which has a crazy hot pink lining, which is pretty cool. And then I paired it with these Demonia heels, because in the show she has some pretty big high heels. Different color, but I gothed it up a little. Let's see how this outfit turned out. Okay, for the finale outfit, I love the movie The Craft. It has some amazing outfits in it. That beautiful, beautiful 90s goth style. And of course, Nancy is the style icon of the movie. So of course I had to do her. I opened my Pinterest and I looked at a bunch of pictures of her outfits. And she has some cool like mesh outfits. She has a cool like a matching 2-piece set. She wears a leather coat that's kind of oversized, beautiful dress, lots of rosaries, chokers, stuff like that. She always has some wild hair. She actually has a look with a PVC trench coat like I wore for my Jack Ferry, but I thought about styling that, but I thought it'd be a little repetitive if I wore that again. So I decided to kind of blend some of her looks. Her one look that's a little more romantic goth. Anyway, here's a lace dress. Here's the under part, the lining. And then I have spike choker. I have this crucifix, some rosaries, gotta layer the rosaries up, some cross earrings, some black tights, plain sheer black tights, a leather coat, That's actually my sister's. I didn't ask her if I could borrow for this, but I'll tell her when she gets home that I borrowed it. Because I have a coat, but it didn't really work with the style. But this worked really well. It's really soft. Unfortunately, I don't have really cool witchy pointed toe shoes that are like Victorian style like she has in the movie. They're great shoes, but I have these pointy shoes that are good enough. They're kind of, they don't go up as high, but I think they achieve some of her look. Anyway, let's see how that outfit turned out. That's it for the outfits. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the looks. I had a lot of fun coming up with them. Please like and subscribe, comment if you want to, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. My brain just cuts out and I sit here for long periods of time not knowing what I'm doing.